A business loan is important to the survival and growth of micro, small, and medium enterprises. All over the world, MSMEs are the engine room of wealth creation. This video will teach you how to get a business loan and grow your business. This is not different here in Nigeria, where over 70% of the total labor force is employed by MSMEs. Setting up and running a business is no small task. Business owners need all the support they can get, including business loans. This will stabilize and grow their enterprises, ensuring they continue to create wealth and prosperity for society. We'll look at the different options open to you as a business owner to secure business loans for the smooth operation of your business here in the country. So let's go. What is a business loan? Businesses need an adequate amount of capital to fund their operations and possible expansions. But to do this sustainably, they need a business loan. A business loan is a credit facility that is capital advanced by a bank or private lender to a business owner and governed by the terms and conditions of the parties involved. Let's look at sources of business loans. There are different business funding options available in the businesses. We'll look at the different ways business owners can get funding for their businesses. And the first on our list is family and friends. You remember the popular saying, charity begins at home, right? That is true because your family and friends may be favorably disposed to give you an interest-free business loan to support your business operations, especially when you are starting up. However, you must know that your relationship could be strained if you cannot pay back the loan when it is due. In this case, you risk the relationship. Another source is bank loans. Bank loans are the most available and preferred finance option for many business owners. This is so because most banks these days offer flexible non-collateral MSME loans to businesses. Discuss with your bank the type of loan facilities available for businesses. In addition, it is important to note that most banks want to see evidence that they can get their funds back. This means they want to see traction. Another source is government-backed programs. These are funding initiatives of MSMEs by the government at various levels designed to spur private sector-driven wealth creation activities to create job opportunities. Some of these initiatives are domiciled with various government-backed organizations or agencies, including Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Bank of Agriculture, Bank of Industry, Central Bank of Nigeria, Development Bank of Nigeria, Nigerian Export-Import Bank. Another source is private money lenders. Private money lenders are your regular everyday individuals, we call them loan sharks, who specialize in giving out loans to businesses and individuals. The downside to this source of raising capital for your business is the high interest rate often charged by these loan sharks. Another source is online business loan platforms. In recent times, the rise in fintech activities in the economy has led to several online lending platforms. These new players are leveraging technology to offer quick loans to their clients, often with no collateral and other bureaucratic processes eliminated. Next, we'll move on to the steps to take before getting a business loan. But let's invite you to take part in our marketing agency. Productivity, growth, and revenue increase are all attainable with good marketing. And that is what we do in Entrepreneurs.ng's marketing agency. Do you want to increase your revenue? Do you want to increase your sales? Do you want your followers online to become actual paying customers? Do you want to generate leads? Reach out to us with the number displayed on your screen. Reach out to Entrepreneurs.ng marketing agency and let's put you through it all. We also have the 10-day sales challenge. The 10-day sales challenge helps you as an entrepreneur to sell your market within 10 days. You get it very easy. You get people to get in contact with what you're doing. What is it that you're selling that people do not know about yet? Have you taken over the online space? 10-day sales challenge for 10 days will give you a video prompt to put up on your social media pages, different content to put up on your social media pages, how to use Canva to ensure that you get your customers' attention, the kind of content you put out there. Are they engaging? Are they educative? Are they fun? Will they get your customers to reply? And most importantly, can you convert those people looking at your post to actual paying customers? This is what the 10-day sales challenge will be doing for you. Get in touch with us, call the number displayed on your screen and be a part of it. Then we also have the Business Clinic. The Business Clinic is a 3-day intensive training. It holds quarterly. It brings every entrepreneur, whether you're experienced or you're an aspiring entrepreneur. We come together and we train you for 3 days, also giving you 1 month free mentorship program. Here, you get to ask our facilitators questions that are tailored specifically towards your own business. It comes in 6 faculties with 6 different courses. Different facilitators for the 3 days that will be taking you intensively, who will hold your hand and help you execute ruthlessly. Don't miss the next cohort of the business clinic. Join now by calling the number displayed on your screen, sending us a mail, or visiting our website to find out more about it. And that's not all. We also have the corporate training. This is for you and your team. Your employees can take part in it. Amongst those courses we'll be taking are leadership that drives productivity among teams, driving business growth through operations management, driving customer acquisition and retention through customer service, creating a formidable business model and strategy. We're teaching you how to set up Facebook and Instagram ads yourself. Effective email marketing operations will be helping you, teaching you on how to draw up content calendar that best suits your social media platforms, how to create world-class designs using Canva, how to sell like a pro, and the legalities of doing businesses in the country. Hey, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification when you're done so that you can get prompt update of whenever we put up any great content such as this. Ensure you also share so that your audience can be a part of it too. Alright, let's move on to the steps you need to take before getting a business loan. 1. Decide what type of business loan you need. As a business owner, you need to decide what type of loan you need for your business. It could be startup financing, business line of credit, equipment, or contract financing. Number 2, determine what payments you can afford. How much can your business afford for loan repayments monthly? It will be best if you answer these questions after looking at your business's financials, especially your cash flow history. 3, decide how you want to collateralize the loan. It would help if you also considered what collateral is available for the business loan you intend to secure and whether it is a risk you can afford to take. For example, business collateral could be property or equipment that a lender can seize if you fail to repay the loan. 4. Gather your documentation. In the case of formal business loans, especially from the banks, you will need some documentation to get your approval. Now, documents you need to get a bank loan are business bank account statements, tax returns and supporting tax documents for both your business and personal tax accounts, applicable licenses and registrations for doing business in your city or state, business venture or incorporation documents, cash flow analysis forecast, business plan with details on your growth and marketing strategies. Moving on to the 5th step, choose a lender. Knowing what requirements you will need to bring to the table and what loan products best suits your business needs, you now need to pick a preferred lender and proceed with your loan application. Choose a lender that offers the type of financing you want. The last step involves filling out the loan application document, submitting it, and waiting for the approving authority to process and approve it. Okay, let's look at organizations that gives out business loan. Number 1, Federal Government of Nigeria's Special Intervention Fund for MSMEs. This fund is a federal government of Nigeria initiative to provide subsidized loans to SMEs at a single digit, that is 9% per annum, all-inclusive interest rate. The fund is also to cater to applications received from SMEDAN under the National Enterprise Development Program scheme. The requirements for getting the BOI loans. Let's look at it, shall we? Economic rationale. The fund is aimed at stimulating economic activity in the SME subsector, being the primary driver of industrialization, wealth, and job creation. Target group or markets. The fund can be accessed by duly registered limited liability companies, enterprises, and corporations in Nigeria. Applications are received and processed at BOI states offices. Then there is projected impact. The fund is to be utilized for SMEs engaged in manufacturing and agro-processing businesses, emphasizing value addition to local raw materials. The program limit is 5 billion naira. Single obligator limit is 20 million. Interest rates, that is 9% per annum all-inclusive, and legal fees where applicable. The tenor is to be determined by the company's cash flow in accordance with BOI standard practice. Its duration is 6 to 12 months. Hey, have you heard about the 35 women business ideas and step-by-step guide on how to start them? In this guide, you will have the strategic and financial breakdown of 35 currently trending and most lucrative businesses in the country. Head to Entrepreneurs.ng/shop to get you a copy of this guide. And we also have the ultimate legal guide to doing business in Nigeria. It comes with 147 legal questions answered for you and 7 free agreement templates. All of this, what it does is that it teaches you how to draw up a contract properly, how to register your limited liability company, how to ensure that you get your task identification number the proper way, how to operate and do business in the country as a foreigner. The list is endless. Head to Entrepreneurs.ng/shop to get you a copy of this guide also. Another organization that gives out business loan is Development Bank of Nigeria, DBN. Who can get a loan from DBN? According to the Development Bank of Nigeria, all MSME startups or existing businesses involved in productive enterprises are eligible to get a loan from the Development Bank of Nigeria. DBN is poised to provide funding and risk-sharing guarantees through participating financial institutions who would then on-lend to end beneficiaries. To access these loans, it is required that the business must be a customer of any of the eligible participating financial institutions in Nigeria. The PFIs include major commercial banks, microfinance banks, development finance institutions, and other financial institutions. So, how do you get a DBN business loan? 1. Visit your bank, that is commercial banks, microfinance banks, development finance institutions, and other financial banks, and indicate you want to apply for a DBN loan. 2. The bank appraises the business and loan purpose, and if its assessment is favorable, the bank applies to DBN for funding. 3. If DBN approves the loan, DBN would disburse it to the bank for on-lending to end borrowers. Let's look at some of DBN loan frequently asked questions. Can businesses borrow directly from DBN? No. The Development Bank of Nigeria does not lend directly to the businesses. DBN loan is channeled through PFIs. PFIs carry out the credit evaluation and submission of the loan. How many years do I have to pay back the loan? Depending on the nature of your business and loan purpose, you may have up to 18 months moratorium on principal repayment for working capital and investment projects, and up to 10 years to repay the loan. Now, what is the interest rate? DBN loan offers flexible interest rate based on tenor and market rates. How does a DBN loan differ from other commercial loans? DBN loan is specifically targeted at small businesses to ensure that such businesses have increased access to financing. In addition, DBN loans have a longer tenor with other commercial loans, which are usually short tenor. Number 3, BOI and Dangote Foundation Fund. The Dangote Foundation BOI Fund is a 5 billion naira matching fund, which can be accessed by enterprises and limited liability companies engaged in manufacturing, agro-processing, and merchandising sectors for made in Nigeria goods, with a single obligatory limit of 50 million naira with an interest rate of 5%. Commercial banks. Many Nigerian commercial banks have different finance facilities for businesses with varied interest rates, tenors, and documentation requirements. Some of these commercial banks include First Bank SME Product Financing, Standard Chartered Bank, Smart Business Loan, Guarantee Trust Bank SME Loans and Advances, Access Bank Business Loan, FCMB Business Loan, Fidelity Bank SME Loans and Advances, Zenith Bank SME Loans, Union Bank SME Loans, UBA SME Loans and Advances, Stanbic IBTC Bank Business Loans, Polaris Bank SME Loans, Providus Bank Financing Solutions, Wema Bank SME Loans. Phew, that was a lot, right? Alright, let's move on to number 4. LSETF MSME Loan Program. The Lagos State Employment Trust Fund Loan Program aims to create affordable access to funding for small businesses to grow, expand, create wealth, and put people to work. According to the LSETF website, the loan scheme, which attracts only a 9% interest rate per annum, is available to business owners who are registered residents of Lagos State. Now we have categories of beneficiaries of LSETF MSME loan. A. LSETF Micro Enterprise Loan, that is from 50,000 naira to 500,000 naira per person. And what are its features? It is available to all business owners operating and resident in Lagos State. Maximum loan amount is 500,000 naira. Loan tenure 12 months. As for equity, 5% of loan size. Interest rates 9% per annum. As for the requirements, you need your LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identification card, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, 6 months bank statement. Business must be in existence for at least 1 year. B. LSETF Micro Enterprise Startup Loan. This is also from 50,000 naira, but it stops at 250,000 naira per person. Let's look at the features. It is available to all micro enterprise startups in Lagos State. Maximum loan amount is 250,000 naira. Tenure is 12 to 15 months, including 3 months moratorium. Equity is 5% of loan size, while interest rate is 9% per annum. And its requirements: LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, and vocational certificate from a Lagos State recognized certifying body. The C part: LSCTF Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise Loan from 500,000 naira to 5 million naira per business. Its features are available to all small and medium-sized business owners operating and residing in Lagos State. Maximum loan size is 5 million naira. The tenure is 24 to 36 months. Equity is 5% of loan size. Interest rate 9% per annum. And the requirements also include LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, your task identification number, valid CAC documents, bank verification number, 2 passports, 12 months corporate bank statements. Business must be registered with CAC and operational for at least a year. Next, LSCTF First Edu Loan. Its features are available to school operating in Lagos State. Maximum loan size is 5 million. Tenure 12 to 24 months. Equity is 5% of loan size, while interest rate is 9% per annum. And its requirements, of course, LASRA ID, task identification, valid government issued identity card, your task identification number, a minimum of 100 students enrolled, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, 12 months corporate bank statement, and school or training institute must be registered with the CAC and operational for at least 1 year. Next, LSCTF Edu Loan. It's available to schools operating in Lagos State. Maximum loan size is 5 million. The tenure is 12 to 30 months. Equity 5% of loan size and 10% of asset finance. Interest rate is also 9% per annum. Now here are the requirements: a LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, your task identification number, valid CAC documents, a minimum of 50 students enrolled, bank verification number, and 2 passport photographs. Next is LEAP Tourism Loans. LEAP is available to all businesses in the tourism and hospitality sector operating in Lagos State and registered under the Ministry of Tourism. Maximum loan size is 5 million naira. The tenure is 12 to 24 months. Equity is 5% of loan size, while interest rate is 5% per annum. Its requirements also include LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, your task identification number, your valid CCC documents. Business must be registered under the Ministry of Tourism, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, and 12 months corporate bank statement. Next is LSCTF Access Bank Micro Enterprise Startup Loan, which is from 50,000 naira to 250,000 naira. Its features are available to female micro enterprise startups in Lagos State. Maximum loan amount is 250,000 naira. The tenure is 12 months, including 3 months moratorium. The equity is 5% of loan size, while interest rate is 10% per annum. Its requirements also include LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, vocational certificate from a Lagos State recognized certifying body. Next, LSCTF Access Bank Micro Enterprise Loan, 50,000 to 500,000. It is available to all female business owners operating and resident in Lagos State. Maximum loan amount is 500,000 naira. Loan tenure is 12 months. Equity 5% of loan size. Interest rate is 10% per annum. Its requirements include LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, 6-month bank statement, and business must be in existence for at least 1 year. Next, we have LSCTF Access Bank Small and Medium Enterprise Loan, which goes for 500,000 naira to 5 million naira. It's available to all female business owners operating and resident in Lagos State. Its maximum loan size is 5 million naira. Its tenure is up to 24 months. Its equity is 5% of loan size. Interest rate is 10% per annum. Its requirements include LASRA ID, task ID, valid government issued identity card, task identification number, valid CAC document, bank verification number, 2 passport photographs, 12 months corporate bank statement. Also, business must be registered with CAC and operational for at least a year. On a final note, Taking a business loan to start or grow a business may appear risky for some entrepreneurs, but remember that the entrepreneurial journey demands boldness and courage. You have to carefully examine the needs of your business and take the necessary steps towards nurturing and growing it to an enviable height. And a business loan may just be one of the required steps to take now. So good luck in your quest for more success in your business. Do you have any questions regarding this content? Do leave us a comment in the comment section. Hey, you can reach out to us to use any of our services. We can help you draft your marketing and sales plan. You can reach out to our marketing agency. You can profile your business on our platform, tell your brand story, or we could help write you a company profile that will give your business the kind of narrative that it deserves. We register your business and you can consult with us. The list is endless. We are everything to the entrepreneur, so ensure that you reach out to us to help meet your business need today. We also have an array of books that you can choose from. We already spoke about the 35 Urban Business Ideas and the Ultimate Legal Guide to Doing Business in the Country. There are a whole lot more for you to choose from. You can also get How to Sell Micro Pro and thereby increase your sales. You can also get Bootstrapping My Business. There are so many you can choose from. Head down to Entrepreneurs.ng/shop to peruse and pick you a guide that best suits your business. Reach us on the number displayed on your screen. You can send us an email or visit our website to learn more about us. To keep track of all of our activities, follow us on our social media pages. Follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Alright, entrepreneur, thank you for watching. Till we'll see you next time. It's bye for now.